Awesome. Okay. So in the interest of time, I'm just going to get started. I wanted to hop on really quick just to discuss BOGOs and how we can take advantage of these amazing promotions. So if you've never done BOGOs before, or if this is your first time building a business with BOGOs, it is an amazing gift that the company gives us. So for no apparent reason, 3 times a year, you can buy 1 bottle of essential oils and get a different bottle of essential oils for free. And we do not know in advance when these weeks are coming, although looking at history of BOGOs, we kind of anticipate when they are. But we never really know until they are announced, just like all of the wholesale customers. And we never know what the oils are going to be either. So it doesn't really give us an opportunity to prepare. But what I love about BOGOs is the way that even myself, as like I've been doing this, I've been using oils for 4 years, I still learn a lot during BOGO week. Like tomorrow's BOGO is if you buy a 15 milliliter bottle of Petitgrain, you get a 15 milliliter bottle of lavender. I own Petitgrain and I've probably used 5 drops. It's not an oil that I am confident speaking about, but I volunteered to speak about it in the BOGO group tomorrow so that I would be forced to learn about it and to talk about all the different ways that we can use it. So what I encourage you guys to do this week is to step out of your comfort zone a little bit and share what you know about the oils, and just talk really like the intention when you're sharing your oil stories or when you're sharing education is to try and reach as many people and be as relatable as possible, right? So if you're talking about lavender and you're talking about only using it on your baby or helping your baby fall asleep, you're specifically targeting just one market, right? You're talking about people who have babies. So it may not be relatable. However, if you talked about how helpful it was for your skin on bug bites, burns, blisters, bruises, rashes, etc., then you would be able to target a wider market. So when I start talking about oils, then I start researching. I go into some of the Whole Fit group, or I go into the other oil communities and I type in that oil and I search it and see what comes up. And then I can see stories about what other people have used those oils for. So it's just a way to be resourceful and to learn a little bit more. If you don't have your own stories, then you can just blanket talk about the way that they can be used to help people. And you can affect more people. The thing about BOGOs too that's really great is that if they don't pair together 2 commonly used oils, they'll usually pair together 1 commonly used oil with one that people don't generally use a lot. So people would be inclined to purchase it just because you're going to get lavender for free anyway. If you need lavender, you may as well get Petitgrain, right? So one thing that we want to do is find a platform where you feel comfortable reaching out to your current members and to potentially sharing people who have sampled oils or people who have been to classes. Like if you are new, you may not already have a list of people that you've met with, but if you've been doing this for a while, you might have a list of people who have never enrolled and they want to purchase BOGOs through your account, which is fine. You can sell BOGOs to people who don't have wholesale accounts. I encourage you to sell them at retail price though. There will be 2 prices for each option. So if it's something that's of larger value, it would be more beneficial for them to purchase a wholesale account and enroll them with the BOGO, right? If you're new, remember, some of the BOGOs will sell out quite quickly. So we as Canadians have the opportunity to purchase BOGOs from the Canadian warehouse and the US warehouse. The last BOGO, I believe that they were the same every day, but sometimes they'll do different BOGOs in Canada and US just based on stock. So we would have the opportunity to access both of those warehouses, which is pretty cool. So that's pretty much the why in what we do that. In the Flourish BOGO group, so if you have your own Facebook group where you do essential oil education, then I would be trying to create excitement in that group, to get people to comment and post either a giveaway or just something funny. I know that in the Flourish one, there was like an XOXO Duck Duck Goose game, and that was kind of fun. You want to create movement in your Facebook groups so people can start seeing those posts. If you do not have your own group, you are welcome to post in my group at any time. I will go live every day, or I might ask some of you guys to go live in my group, just to do additional education. Some people are still in the BOGO group from the last few BOGOs, which is cool. But I'm also going to be doing giveaways and education lives on my page, on my group as well, because not everybody sees the posts in my group saying, if you want information about the BOGOs, then hop over to here. So I know that with all of the algorithms and things like that, I don't understand how that works, but people don't see posts all the time. So it's important that you're doing your best to reach out for people to people. So in the Flourish book group, if you're not in that, let me know. Yolanda posted a link that had a whole like biz toolkit, and in there was an email template. So if you have people that are interested in oils or have been interested in oils or already oil users, you may want to send them all an email. If you communicate with them with email, then do that. If you're a Facebook Messenger person, then send it through Facebook Messenger. Some people are interested in getting the BOGO, but I can speak from example. Like, days just get so busy that you have intentions of doing things, and then before you get around to it, it's too late. But if someone messages me and reaches out to me, then I will respond, yes, I'm interested. Doesn't mean that I have to right away send that e-transfer or whatever, but it makes that commitment, and then you've reached out to that person, right? So the first thing that I would do to help you prepare is make a list. Make a list of people who would be interested in the BOGO. If it's a BOGO that you've never used before, or if it's a BOGO that you don't have, you still need to create excitement about that BOGO, right? There are people who need these oils, and not everybody loves petitgrain, but you probably don't love petitgrain because you don't know how to use it. So everyone who's on this call, or a lot of the people who are going to be watching this, are at the rank of, elite, some premier, elite, below, where the number one thing that you need to do to help you move forward in your business is believe in the products. So for me, I get excited about the growth that happens with my team, because everybody learns more about oils. When you learn more and you practice using them more, you become more confident in what you're doing. And when you have more confidence, you will share easier and you will move forward faster. So while I love what happens financially in BOGOs, and I love the excitement and the way that we rally together as a team, I really love the way that each person has an opportunity to grow individually. So whether that means that you're comfortable doing live videos or just sending out messages and posts, what I do is I set my alarm very early, like a small child at Christmas. And I get up at like 5 a.m. to find out what the BOGOs are. And then I will plan out who I'm going to email and message. I will get like a little template. Facebook Messenger is usually how I get the most contact with my people. And I will send them a Facebook message and say, hey, this is today's BOGO. Watch my video here. And are you interested? So what do we do? Let's say we have this list of 3 people who are interested in purchasing the BOGO. Does it make sense for you to purchase that on your account? No, it doesn't. And I can explain that to you. If you have a brand new account and you're just looking to offset the cost of your LRP, then yes, it does make sense. If you're looking to make money off of what you're doing, I'm going to attempt to share my screen. And if you've never been on a call with me before, Jess, you're going to find out that I'm not advanced in the technology department. But Brianne, you are going to be so stoked to see what I just made. Okay. So this is a tree right here. So it's kind of big and it's still a work in progress, but this is what I do to help me track volume and to help me hit goals. So if this is you, for example, Bridget, let me do this correctly. I hear the pitter patter of little feet. I'm on a call.
Sorry.
I told you that, right? I love you very much.
Just can't go to sleep.
Shh. Thank you. You're going to be really upset when I eat your candy later because you're not listening. Yeah. You didn't, and you're not getting them right now because it's bedtime. And I'm on a call, and then 3 minutes ago, I asked you not to interrupt me. If you interrupt me again, I'm eating your chocolate. That is good parenting, friends. Okay. So we'll use Bridget, for example. So here's Bridget. So if these are 3 of Bridget's wholesale customers, okay, so I'm on a call. Sorry, guys. If these are 3 of Bridget's wholesale customers and they each place a 100 PV LRP order, sorry, let me just do. Oh dear, you guys see this? I'm pretty impressed with how this is working out, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so if each person here places a 100 PV order,
I didn't know you were doing a call sitting on.
Okay, so if each of these people places a 100 PV order and the total volume for all of these orders, that's not going to work. Never mind that. Okay, so if Bridget's volume plus this volume plus this volume plus this volume is 600 PV, then Bridget will get her $50 power of 3. Does that make sense? Okay, so that is one of the most beneficial ways. The other thing is if you enroll someone or have enrolled somebody in the last 60 days, then you would be getting faster bonuses from them. So if you have, let's say you reach out to, your people and they're interested, 5 of them are interested in getting the BOGO of the day and you place that order, then you only pay shipping once and you can place that order on your new enrollments account. If you have a good relationship with them, you might just say, hey, we're placing BOGO orders. We're all trying to save on shipping. Would it be okay if I use your account? You use your information, but you access their account with their permission. And you set up a 100 PV LRP order, then you're going to get paid the fast start bonus on that order as well, right? So you kind of have to look at strategy-wise and decide which is going to be the most financially beneficial way for you to place your orders. So I always do bulk orders. A lot of people don't like doing them because when the BOGOs arrive, it is a bit of pain in the butt to sort out and track everything. However, keep in mind that in some BOGO months, you're making 2 or 3 times the amount of money in your unilevel paycheck than you normally would. So expect to do a little bit more work. And remember that the long-term benefits of building this business are amazing. That's the big thing, right? And if you spend one hard week educating people on oils and getting them excited about using oils, then the long-term goal, like the long-term effects of that are amazing as well, right? So you're just giving them confidence to use tools and resources. If you have 1 or 2 people who want to place orders and you're not sure where to put it, reach out to me, because if I'm placing an order somewhere under yours, we can combine those orders and split on shipping and then make sure that we're putting it in a place where it's beneficial for everybody, right? I know, Bridge, sometimes that happens to you where you have 1 or 2 people and you reach out to me and I can put them in places a little bit further down where it can still benefit you. Does anybody have any questions about BOGOs and how we can maximize those things? No? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Just looking at my notes. Yeah, so right now we, a lot of my people are in the BOGO Party Flourish and Friends Facebook group. So if you'd like to be added to that, please just let me know and I can add you to that group. And if there's anything else that you guys need or want specifically, if you'd like to take part in any of the education, just shoot me a message and we can work on that together. I am offering a little incentive to you guys, to anybody actually. If you place 5 BOGO orders for one day, then you will get 25 PV from me in product. So you can choose what you want to do. If you place that 5 of those BOGO orders all 5 days, then you will get an additional 50 PV. So that means that you can get 175 PV in free product from me for buying oils. So I'm going to post that. I believe I'll post that. I think it's okay to post it on my oil group just to encourage people to share and place orders. If I don't, it's because I thought about it and realized that it wasn't a good idea, but it's there for you guys for sure. Bridget, are you talking to me? Okay, I can't hear you, but your mouth is moving. You look like a fish.
No, sorry, I'm not talking to you. My daughter walked in the room.
Why do they do that? I don't know.
Because
Okay.
you're on the, it's like being on the phone.
Yeah, it's like the kids were downstairs. I thought I was safe. Anyway, okay. So that is the deal. And I'm really excited, guys. I mentioned that I love BOGOs for so many different reasons. But like I said, the biggest thing is truthfully the way that we all work together as a team and the belief and the excitement that happens. I mean, I love it when I get messages, oh my gosh, my uni level was just this much money. It's never been this much money before. And that's really exciting because the way that this business can impact people, whether it's ourselves or the users or the farmers or the distillers down the road, everybody benefits from BOGOs, right? So I'm just super excited about it. And I look forward to helping you guys set some goals and reach some goals and step out of your comfort zones a little bit. If you need help with anything, please let me know. I will be up at the crack of dawn. And I'm excited to start getting my BOGO pants. I have special pants for BOGOs that I wear. It just makes me a little bit more flexible. Anyway, have a great night, guys. I hope you're enjoying your family weekend, and I'll talk to you soon.